Hey there, I'm Samma with Samma Says, and welcome to my first vlog. I guess technically it's my second vlog ever, because my very first vlog was on the channel for the performance group I'm with, which I will leave a link to in the description below. I'm much better at talking when there are two people talking with me. But I figured I was already set up here, because I was recording for the Bioware's Explorers Wanted contest. So I figured as long as I had my setup, good to go, I should finally stop procrastinating and record my first vlog. So here it is, Samma Says first vlog. This will go up before I put up my contest audition tape thing, but that will be going up soon. And hopefully school will get less crazy soon and I'll be able to record some more of One by One. So that's just what I want to talk about in this vlog, just briefly. Kind of the idea of what this channel will be. I don't think that many people will see this vlog, but that's okay. In fact, that's kind of preferable at this point, because not entirely sure what I'm doing. Again, much better at speaking when there's two more people here with me. But yeah, so I'm Samma. I started this channel because I had an assignment for one of my grad school classes last semester where I had to do a video project and an audio project for library. I'm going for my master's in information and library sciences at USF in Tampa. So when I did that, I was like, what would be kind of fun would be audiobook versions of fan fictions. And I've seen that other people have done that. And I love reading. I love reading out loud. I love doing voices. So all of that just kind of came together. And I didn't find. My friend showed me this really awesome Undertale fan fiction called One by One by someone named Courier New at Archive of Our Own. And I fell in love with it. I have been Undertale trash for the past couple of months. I was very late to the party. But now I am super Undertale trash, despite the fact that I'm not actually wearing Undertale jewelry right now. I have probably about 15 pieces or so that I'm constantly wearing. I'm about to buy a Gaster Blaster ring, in fact, and I'm very excited about it. So, I don't know, I just really, really liked it, and I had been reading it out loud for somebody, and I'm like, this would be fun. So that's why I've recorded the first couple chapters so far. I think we're up to chapter 3. We've done chapter 1, which is the very short one. Chapter 2 was in 2 parts, and chapter 3 was in 2 parts, so yeah. I started recording chapter 4, and I don't know, I've been sick a lot lately, so it was very clicky. You can probably hear that in this recording as well. I'm kind of all set up my sinuses, and it keeps making weird clicking noises. So I keep meaning to go to a doctor to figure that out, so I should do that so I can get back to recording. But I'm also busy recording for another channel, Entwined Rhapsody, which again I'll leave a link to. I am one of the voices for that. We just put up our first vlog earlier this week when this goes up. And I do all the audio editing for that. So that takes up a lot of time, as does grad school. I have to read 30 young adult books this semester, which doesn't seem like much, but on top of that, and I'm taking a web design class, it all adds up. And I'm working a 40-hour job at a library, and I bring a lot of work home because I love my job and I love what I do. Apparently I don't love sleep. I do. I very much enjoy sleep, but it is the first thing I will sacrifice for pretty much anything. So yeah, I felt like I actually had a narrative line to go with this and completely lost it. You will probably see me record here a bit. This is the makerspace at my library. I work at the Palm Harbor Library, and I absolutely love it here. I need to work on some blog posts for my professional library blog, and I would like to kind of get some of that out to different library publications. One of the things I am proudest of is something that I want to get on my blog, which is Interplay at the Library. And I've just started working on a tabletop role-playing game collection here at the library. We now have the biggest collection in Pinellas County. I am now shooting for the biggest one in Florida, but I have to actually figure out what the biggest one in Florida is so I know what I have to surpass. We have several dozen books now. I don't have the exact number, but I'm pretty sure we're getting close to 40. We might have passed 40. Different books. We have dice to check out. I have Dread, so I also have a Jenga tower to check out. I have all sorts of dice sets. I have D10 sets, Fate sets, polyhedral sets, pip sets. There's a company called Third Eye Games, I believe. They put out games like AMP, which uses a D20 system, but they also put out very kid-friendly games. The two I own at the library are Mermaid Adventures and Camp Myth the RPG, and those use D6 systems where you use two different colored D6s. Weird noise that I don't know why I heard through my headphones, which are purely for decorative purposes. I am not using, it's on this side, this to actually record. I just find my fox ear headphones really cute. So you will constantly see me wearing these in anything I upload that's a video. I completely lost my train of thought again. That's going to happen a lot this time. I said I was going to make a short video. This is probably going to wind up being about 6 minutes long. I apologize, although I suppose that could be considered short. I've seen some other vlogs that go on for much longer. I wish I was coming in with like a here's my set schedule type deal, but with grad school and work and everything going on and getting ready for another LARP, I have fallen in love with something called New World Magiscola, which I'll probably do an entire, not at all short vlog on in the future, because I became very obsessed with it and I love it, and very much looking forward to doing more with it. We're doing one in December, Yuletide Escape, and I am super excited to get my character ready for that. But again, that's a whole other set of vlogs. But that's also eating up some of my time. I have retaught myself the art of crochet, and by retaught myself, I mean I remember how to do a single chain stitch, and that's what you need to make a scarf. So I'm making scarves for a bunch of my characters' friends and that's just been kind of helping me unwind a bit, because I deal with a lot of anxiety that sucks. And that's now one of my favorite ways to kind of calm down. Recording audiobooks is another way of doing that. That was why I started, beyond just the idea of doing it for one of my classes. I realized that kind of sitting down and, reading the written word and having to go slow enough that it translated well as an audiobook was a very meditative experience, and I loved it. So that is another one of my anxiety busters. I just haven't had the time because I have to set aside a good 30-40 minutes to record a decent chunk, because you go back a lot and go, I totally mispronounced that word, or I went too fast, or I stuttered in the middle. You've heard me stutter and go a lot. So there's a lot that goes into that. And I'll probably do another vlog on the process of recording an audiobook, which I learned from other YouTubers, so nothing new, but kind of like what I do and how I go about doing that. If you have any other ideas for any other vlogs I should do, let me know in the comments below. So I've got New World Magiscola and my recording process. I'll probably do things on the library, that tabletop collection. And beyond that, I don't know what I should do. I'm an avid role player, and cosplayer. I made that costume hanging out back there in our makerspace. We had to decorate a bit, and so me and my best friend's really the one heading this up, but I'm kind of cheerleading and helping along. We each brought in a costume to show off, and it decorates the walls nicely because they're kind of plain walls. I am so sorry this thing went from here to here to here to here to here. Hopefully my vlogs in the future will be better. Again, I just kind of wanted to stop procrastinating and get one up and hope that means I will be better about uploading them in the future. I will always upload my audiobook chapters on Fridays. I do fanfic Fridays in my head. So anytime I actually have it ready, that's when it will go up. Hopefully in the future I'll also have some social media, when I have, again, time to do that sort of thing. You can also find me on Archive of Our Own. I believe my username is Kitsune Kij. Kitsune, like the Japanese mythology, Kij is K-I-J. That is a character I play and who I will also probably do a vlog about in the future. So I will also sometimes, my fanfic Fridays, if I'm not uploading audiobooks, I'm sometimes uploading fanfiction there. I don't have much, and it's all Charlie Weasley based because that poor guy needs more love. So that's what I've got going on. Hopefully, again, next one will make more sense, be a lot less of me going hopefully next time, and trailing off weirdly, and I'll actually know what I'm doing. But it was great finally touching base with people in a vlog. Hopefully I'll have some more things uploaded in the near future. And again, if you have any comments, if you want me to address anything in vlogs, if you're curious about anything, just leave comments down below, and I will get back to you in between ridiculous amounts of homework. Alright. So, nice not actually seeing you, but digitally speaking with you and hopefully talking to you. Again, I would love to talk to you, even though I'll probably be like 2 days late actually responding. And yeah, I'll figure out better intros and outros as time goes on, I am sure. But for now, bye!